watching Overdrive. Now, Maruti Suzuki is the undisputed king of the Indian hatchback market. But its SUV, the Grand Vitara, didn't exactly set the sales register afire in its first innings. So, Maruti Suzuki has put out an updated version. But will this ensure a happier second inning? Sandeep Shrikant finds out.
In its first innings in the Indian market, the Grand Vitara was that most unfamiliar thing, an unsuccessful Maruti offering. It first launched with a thirsty V6 petrol engine. Then came a sluggish inline-4, and neither enjoyed the success that Maruti craved. But now with the SUV space booming and competitors like Toyota and Skoda looking to make inroads, Maruti have taken a second chance on the Grand Vitara. Now this is usually the part of the show where one of us says that the changes are so minute that if you blink, you'll miss it. But in this case, well, blink away, because other than slightly upsized tires and wheels, there are absolutely no exterior or interior changes to this car. None whatsoever. What has changed once again is the engine. The Grand Vitara now sports the 2.4-litre J24B petrol engine that will also power the upcoming Kizashi sedan. The all-aluminium unit produces a decent 165 PS of max power and maximum torque of 225 Nm at 4000 RPM. The engine also gets variable valve timing, which makes it a bit rev-happy. It's still no rocket ship, though acceleration is linear and the engine responds to throttle inputs almost instantly. Though we were expecting sub 10-second times to 100, the Vitara managed the sprint in 12.25 seconds, still way quicker than the earlier car thanks to a better power-to-weight ratio. On the economy front, the figures are impressive for an SUV of this size and weight. 8.3 kilometers to the litre in the city and 17 when cruising on the highway. The Vitara still has the full-time four-wheel drive system with low ratios and diff locks activated on the fly by this switch over here. And that, combined with the ladder frame chassis and high ground clearance, gives this true off-roading credentials. The large amounts of suspension travel that accentuate the Vitara's off-road manners takes its toll on the on-road dynamics, and so there is a large amount of body roll around corners. The ride is supple, though not as comfortable as before thanks to the changed tyre profiles. But overall, it does feel more confident and planted on tarmac. Third time lucky then for Maruti? Well, with the new engine and a price increase of just 40,000 rupees, the Vitara is a far more lucrative buy than ever before, especially when you consider its genuine go-anywhere abilities.
That's a wrap on this episode of Overdrive, but as always, keep your feedback, your queries and your comments coming in to helpdesk@overdrive.co.in.